We have warmed to 45 degrees already. Have we cut off the northern flow of cold air? I'll let you know in your forecast. That's coming up.
Great weather. Of course, people coming out for the tribute to Willie B, but it was a great day to be at the zoo, and hopefully today's looking just as well.
Today's even better because
Good.
we don't have that wind, and we're already warm as we were all day yesterday, so you know things are improving, and indeed they are. There you go. Live look at our tower cam, looking off to the north toward the perimeter and through Lenox Square. It's 45 degrees, humidity at 41% with a calm wind, and the barometer fairly high and trying to fall a tad. Yesterday's high was 45, so we're right there. The low this morning, 27. That's 7 degrees below normal. Record high just last year, a year ago on the state, 73 is what we hit. Temperatures across the area at your lunchtime. It's still cool in Rome at 39, but it's up to 48 in Macon, 46 in Albany, 46 down in Savannah, 43 in Augusta. It is warmer today than yesterday. 24-hour temperature change. It's 8 degrees warmer in Atlanta now than it was this time yesterday. 5 degrees warmer in Huntsville, 10 degrees warmer in Tallahassee, 8 degrees warmer in Valdosta. They were down in the 20s again this morning down there in South Georgia. Now, later on this afternoon, we'll find highs reaching into the low 50s, right on target for the first weekend of February. Winter radar has really not a whole lot to show you, does it? No, look at this one little shower out here in the Atlantic Ocean. About all in the southeast, out there with the fishes. And then here comes some snow across Iowa and Illinois, and it's fairly light, 1 to 2 inches perhaps. Big broad area of high pressure. There it sits out over Alabama, and it's going to keep us clear and keep us tranquil for the better part of the next several days as it meanders itself around the southeast. Now, the backside of that high is trying to feed a little moisture in the nation's midsection, but for the most part, and for all intents and purposes, the Gulf of Mexico is closed off. Now, we'll see maybe some high thin cirrus clouds in here tonight. We'll still call it clear to fair skies, really. Not as cold as it's been. We'll keep it in the 30s for overnight lows in the city, 20s outside the perimeter. And then tomorrow, a few more clouds, but warmer. Watch this moisture here in Texas and Louisiana, but I think for the most part, it's going to stay well to our south and our west this week. Lows tonight in the 30s, 20s outside the perimeter. Tomorrow's highs, look at this, the upper 50s to near 60. And I think the warming trend is going to continue. Here's why. You look at your upper level winds with the jet stream. We still have that trough, the northwesterly flow. This is in the upper levels of the atmosphere now, driving down that colder air. Well, what's going to happen midweek, computer models are still looking at this, the jet stream's going to flatten out a little bit. We call that a zonal flow. You get a little trough out here in the nation's midsection, might be some snow in the plains, but for the most part, it recedes the cold air, pushes it northward, and what rolls in? Mild to warm air, and that's what we're looking for by Wednesday and Thursday. Your forecast for today, not bad, mostly sunny, a little warmer than yesterday, 48 to 54 for a high, and then tonight, fair to partly cloudy, 28 outside the perimeter, probably the mid-30s here in town. Here's your extended outlook, and there it is, a mix of sun and clouds right on through the period. We take a little dip in the temperature on Tuesday. That's another surge of colder, drier air, but nothing too tough. And then for the middle part of the week, as we mentioned, highs up around 60 and lows into the mid-30s. I kind of like that, kind of quiet and tranquil, peaceful.
Yeah, good. Sounds good. And say a quick hi to the kids at Paul D. West.
Paul D. West.
We do all this stuff when we're not at school. So honors assembly down there today, earlier this week at the East Point Middle School. So
they probably want to know when it's going to snow again.
Yeah, well,
not anytime soon. There you go, kids. Got to go to school Monday.
Thanks, David.